from the Litchfield Hills to Long Island Sound. You are watching Live with Lumi and Michelle. And now your host, MicheleMarieDalene.
Hi guys, Hail Mary meets everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene. First let me turn on my fan because it's kind of warm in here because it has the apartment set to Miami again. Oh, I really wish you would not set it from Miami because every time he does that, then my apartment gets way too hot. Oh, alright, so, we had a good day yesterday. Got some gameplay in. Officially tonight is going to be the World of Warcraft. Tonight show. The official night show. So we'll see what happens with that tonight. If there's going to be much of a night show or not. Given the fact is that the gameplay yesterday did very well, which is surprising. Even if it is mostly in replays, it did well. It still did well even when we're live, given the nature of the content. So that was, still a step in the right direction. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get the Google Meet link up. And see who shows up. I talked about the meaning of the Savannah stream yesterday. And I actually had an idea, which I did with the Savannah stream. I went back to that individual in a lucid dream, and I actually said to that individual, I said, you don't realize that I do care about you, but I do care about you. And I don't care about your back or your marks on your back. And I know it sounds stupid, but Rebecca Marina Messenger had suggested something similar, that sometimes you need to reaffirm to yourself that you love yourself. Maybe that's what the Savannah was. We talked about that yesterday. Just an interesting situation. Now, the cool thing is we were talking about that topic in the morning, and I don't think too many people really gave it much thought. Well, I did, obviously. Thinking about how all that went into playing out. And a way that this channel has the ability to give a lot of the broken a place to feel empathy. We all know there are people in our world that are broken. And they're good people. But for reasons that are beyond anything that they can understand. They think no one cares about them. Kind of reminds me of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's Land of Misfit Toys. Except we're talking about people here, not toys. There's always going to be someone out there who's going to be beyond anything a person would expect. Even those broken people need to remember that they're still loved by somebody in their lives. Because the fact of the matter is that they all have a unique gift that they can bring to the table. As far as what Mother Monaheim said in Dune by Frank Herbert, fear is the mind killer, like I said, that is still a very valid concern. Some people give up without even trying to do anything. Why is that? Why do people do that? Why do people give up? Thinking it's not worth it or no one cares. Do people really not care? I think people care. But I think that in this day and age of rush, hurry up, get it done with kind of mentality, I think we kind of forget that we're created by one creator. And we were all given our unique paths in life. Trust me, I know it's easy to forget, isn't it? But a lot of us do. And then they wonder why they're doing the equivalent of treading water. The reason you tread water in this case is because you have forgotten the whole meaning of why you're here. Something to think about. Right now, in the process of getting out the link to everybody, because apparently I was watching another video and I didn't put it out yet. So I'm putting out the link so everybody knows we're live. And should do it. See how many show up. Iris Marie says, good morning, how are you doing? Sorry I don't have that one piece of hair hanging in the back showing the ear this time because I got my headphones on. But, yeah, I still got the ears on. Unfortunately, the man who makes my ears for me is in the Ukraine, so unfortunately, his shop is out of business. He said to me that he's hoping that they didn't bomb his shop, but him and his family had to escape Kiev, and so he had no idea if the ear production facilities are still intact. I have some of his last years in his inventory. Yeah, I know. They do. A lot of people like them. People see me at Walmart and general in downtown. They say, we love your ears. They're so awesome. And of course, I say thank you. And then I let them know that I appreciate your kind words. I know how you explain to Brian K. how you found my channel again. Give the troll a thank you for me. I'm hoping that Kirsty will come back on soon and Scottish Stacy will come back on soon. However, I don't really know if Scottish Stacy is going to come back to YouTube. She's been having some really bad issues in her last video that she did. Talked about how her PTSD has really gotten really bad and that she doesn't know what her plans are because of her PTSD. Is that true? I buy them every 3 months of my New Year's. Well, I play World of Warcraft, as you can see in the background here. A lot of my major characters are Blood Elves. And the Blood Elf characters are magical, using people who have embraced the life of magic and sorcery. for the most part, they're good people, but they, unfortunately, they're involved with the Horde, which is a group that's kind of against the Alliance. At least that's what the original World of Warcraft lore was supposed to be. Today, if you look at the Horde and Alliance put together, kind of like New World Order versus all the independent countries out there that have their own governments. I don't know. I don't eat anybody. I hardly even eat chicken. Let me fix my hair here. Hair's stalling up on there. So the So let me get back to real quick here. So as I said, I play like 4 or 5 Blood Elf characters. I've got like 2 Shadow Priests, 3 Mages. Oh, okay, I got more than that. I've also got a Paladin and a Hunter. Okay. And if you see me playing World of Warcraft, I'm talking about when I'm in Silvermoon. I have done many videos of tours of Silvermoon in the past, and it is a magical place. It is a wonderful place. It's a game area that speaks to my spirit. This bedroom you see here in the background is actually what my bedroom in Silvermoon would look like. In fact, this is my bedroom in Silvermoon. How you doing, Corey? Now, by the way, let's get some people on panel. If somebody wants to join, the link is pinned. If anybody wants to come on panel. It helps. Now, the panels are great because we can actually get viewpoints from other perspectives, which can be nice when people want to take the time to talk. A lot of people don't have time. The morning shows are kind of a little bit hectic for a lot of people, especially those working and maybe in later time zones in Europe that may not be so late in the day, but I mean it'll be later at night for them. Say for example, let's see. Right now in the UK, they're 5 hours ahead, I believe, so it's like 3:11. So maybe like if it was Ukraine, say 7 hours ahead. So if I say 10, 12, I'll be 5:11 in the Ukraine right now. So maybe if someone was on the Ukraine, they could have joined us. And it would be there right after they get out of work. And the reason we keep the morning shows is because I wanted to keep the show compatible with Europe so people in Europe could join. Because if I had the night shows, that's like 7 o'clock at night, 5 hours, that's up to like 2, 3 in the morning. And there's like very few people in the Europe that is going to be up at 2 or 3 in the morning. I mean, I'm not saying there couldn't be any. For example, most people in Europe have to go to work the next day. So if they wanted to stay up in the UK to 2, 3 in the morning, they probably would only be able to do it when they have the day off the next day. So, say for example, Sunday. And that's probably what they would do. Now, on the other hand, the West Coast is just getting up at 7 in the morning, my time. So, like McHenry Cruiser, for example, would be just getting up, going for his morning jog. He wouldn't be able to really join us for a chat because he would be jogging, but he might be watching a video on the phone. Being able to quickly type a hello or something like that because he's jogging and running around right now. So let me go into more detail about the ears, just so Irish Marie knows. I started wearing the ears actually last year. I bought them, I think around May of last year. I bought my first set of ears from a different company, and they were good ears and everything, but I wasn't impressed with the shape. They didn't look like the cinder eye ears of a real blood elf. And so I really wanted to find something that looked closer to right. So I started researching, and I found a manufacturer called Cosplay FX, and I got to know the proprietor. His name is Dimitri Prudin. It's a family-owned business. He makes the ears for cosplay. Now, the twist with me with the ears is I don't wear them just for a few hours and put them in a box. I wear them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, which means that the ears have to be more durable to carry on and deal with everyday life events, and they do. These ears have survived 3, 4, 5 months. But after 3 or 4 or 5 months, the ears start to show their age. They start to deteriorate. They start to come apart. But that's okay. I mean, that's the nature of the ears. You're going to be replacing them. However, since the Dimitri Prudin's line of products is currently out of production, there's going to have to be an alternative set of ears supplier sourced, and I'm thinking about talking to Aerodani Studios in Tennessee because they have ears that are similar to what I'm wearing. They're not identical, but they're close enough that you probably wouldn't have a problem finding them. And if you want to see what an actual blood elf character looks like, I have some pictures of actual blood elves. So let me see if I can pull them up here. Unfortunately, my video editor is only 32-bit, and it's no big deal, but it's just a bit of an annoyance. So let's see if I can pull up some pictures here of my characters. Let's see. Pull up characters. Let's see. Alright, here's the one that looks like me a little bit. I don't know what character program this is. This says using preview. Okay, so let me pull this up in preview. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the picture in a very big size, but let me pull up here. Number 2. Window capture, select it, preview. I never liked this program. No, that's the background. Nice picture, but it's not what I'm looking for. There we go. I found it. Okay, so this is Tindera, and this is, you can see, maybe you can. Unfortunately, I gotta adjust this picture, because I gotta crop it down the size. Hold on a second, guys, I need to adjust that. So let me just adjust that. Okay, so I'm going to go to filters. I got to turn off copy pad. I'm going to just delete this for now. Yep. Okay. So you can see her face. There you go. So this is the character that I modeled after me. This is actually one of my blood elf characters I play. She's a mage. She's a frost mage. And you can see she's pretty attractive, young little lady. Very, very special. In a sense, she's a frost mage, which isn't so special. Frost mages are, of course, an important part of World of Warcraft. After all, why would I choose a character that don't even look like me? I have other characters too, but Tandera is the main character. Not the only one, though. I have others, but let's see if I can pull up one of the other characters here. So let's go to the one that's a little bit bigger picture. This is, if you read my latest little novelette that I'm writing right now. This next girl you're going to see, her name is Valenia. So let me switch over to her character. And she is the girlfriend of the girl MicheleMarie in Silvermoon book I'm writing. So here we see again, close up, the ears, the headband. Of course, now she's changed her look a little bit, but that's just changed her hair to black hair, so reddish brown hair, but she's still quite a looker. Yeah. Just a really interesting story with the characters. So there's a lot of things I'm working on in the background. So that's, I see kind of what my characters look like with their ears, with their own ears. So anyway, right now it is kind of rainy outside where I am. It's not very fantastic. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's not bad. If you like getting wet. Gary Franchi over. Yeah. So, anyone got any questions? Oh. So, I guess it's one of those slow days today. People are just starting to wake up. I understand that. This is instant coffee, by the way. By the way, one of the things I found out is There's certain brands of instant coffee that are not too vile, but there's some instant coffees that are just disgusting. For some reason today my ears are getting pinched out. I refreshed the glue on these. I put new glue on them. And so last night you saw me driving the truck. And you probably said to yourself is, thank God she's not on my highway. I'm gonna have to keep working on that. I think I missed one red light. How you doing, Tiger Kitty? I missed one red light in the game at least. One had a head-on collision with a bus, and basically, which would have been in real life, would have been the end of me and the end of my trucking career. Yeah, I think that was a bit much. But just like Nightbot, he reminds people. Just a reminder that during gaming, I need to be more focused on the game than on the chats. I do look forward to chats when I get the moment. However, I cannot always get right back to you during the game. Right. So obviously, if you see American Truck Simulator, that's exactly why I put that up there. Because some people are saying to me, well, you're ignoring the chat. No, I'm trying to basically hit my eyes on the road so I can try to learn how to drive the truck and not basically. Now remember, when you're driving the truck, you're only driving with this little jiggle jogger, little jiggle knob. That's it. That's all you're driving the truck with is this little control. And so you're actually trying to make sure not to kill anybody. But you're only going, you just get a little bit of play and the steering wheel spins. It's not like it's locked directly like one-to-one with the actual steering wheel. I think that would be easy enough to change the setting on the way that behaves. But right now it's set pretty much factory default, so I didn't change that. Yeah, I did. I got up to level 20. Yep. And I got some new skills. Skynet finally got portal. Paul got portals now. So now Paul can do portals because he's a mage. Skynet is a shadow priest who had been playing a little longer than me in the game. Like me, he finally got a whole bunch of new skills in. I learned every single new skill from my level. Every single one. And Skynet asked me, he says, what's your next thing you're going to do for your next set of talent points? I said, well, I want to start working on a few other things in my talent trees that would be of use to us. Even though technically my character is actually a shadow priest, you don't have to play any single spec in classic WoW. You Burning Crusade, you can mix and match ranks. So if you want to add new skills, you can learn all the Holy Priest skills. You can learn all the Shadow Priest skills. You can mix any one of them on your taskbar you want. Conversely, likewise, there is the ability to be a Shadow Priest and have a heal that actually slowly penalizes the person being healed. But that's, to me, that's kind of a rotten thing to do to somebody. After all, I mean, if a person needs your help to heal or resurrect, are you seriously gonna take it back out of them? I mean, to me, that's kind of unethical. So I chose to learn how to do holy heal and discipline heal, but not shadow heal. Shadow heal is kind of like being an Indian taker. It's like, but there are things in being a shadow priest that are useful skills, and I did want to know how to do. The main one for me is being a royal pain in the ass. Thus, I like to use the word shadow word pain. Also, mind flay, or as I call it, mind rape, is kind of useful for some cases. But lately, I've been dealing more healing than actual combat. So I'm thinking about changing my spec back to from Shadow Priest to Discipline Priest. But right now, like I said, as a Shadow Priest, I don't do too bad. Alright. Let's get some people on the panel. Let's see, who wants to come on the panel? Okay. And how about you? Let's get both of you on. Slightly different group of people, because JoJo's not here yet. Even Brian K's not here right now. By the way, I would suggest to unblock Yam Ranch. I did unblock him, and I cleared out the blocked list on both YouTube and Twitch. So that people can kind of start over. Because one of the things that was said was true, is that there are trolls that come up here and then they split this channel in twain, and then they split it in quarters and thirds and fourths and eighths and sixteenths and 32s, totally splintering the audience, so the audience doesn't know what's going on. Not sure exactly why they do that, but they do. Why would you want to split the channel into chunks like that? I don't know why they're dividing the channel like that, but they are. Yeah, I'm sure they will, Tiger Kitty. I don't doubt that. Pull today's cards. Okay, sure thing. Now, please remember, guys, these Oracle cards, there's only 40 of them in the deck. So, keep in mind that they do rotate, and they do come up, sometimes multiple cards one day. So sometimes I'll do is I'll pull 2 cards and try to pull the one from the bottom of the deck here. So I get 1. There we go. We have Pakama, Mother Nature and Grounding, number 26. Pakama, Mother Nature and Grounding, card number 26. Let's pull this back on the deck. Okay. Her message is, you may be feeling distracted and unable to focus. Ground yourself. Connect to Mother Earth, the power that energizes you. Balance your energy to travel even further into the higher realms of consciousness while staying connected to Earth, your home at this time. It is possible to have real communications with the Earth through grounding. Embrace the outdoors in ways that are joyful and easy to incorporate into your daily life. You offer beauty, nourishment, respite, and enjoyment, which is something that I have been doing. I'm trying to get back outside more often to take care of daily chores. Now, I know daily chores doesn't sound like a major deal, but in some ways it does, because I think it makes a difference. Now, speaking of cards, what about the other cards? Yeah. Let me switch over to the other camera here. Somebody calls them the boob cards, or a boob camera. It's not really a boob camera, but it's, I got 4 cameras on here, and I have to make sure everyone is different. Everyone points to different places, so. This is a standard tarot deck. Okay, so let's pull out a quick reading for the audience. I'm terrible at shuffling cards, but Mother God said that's no problem. Just do what you can. Okay, so Mother God, Mother Esnafaliya, what is the overall energy for today? What is the overall energy for today for my audience for April 9th, 2022? April 9th, 2022. 3-card spread, no reversals. Let's see what we got. Hermit card. Oh, okay, that's a good start. Then we have the King of Swords. And we have the 5 of Swords. Now, it doesn't sound like it's all going to be puppies and candy canes, but basically, we'll start with the major arcana, which is the Hermit, which is number 9. And we'll figure it out from here. Number 9 is Prudence, Knowledge, Retreat, Reflection. Number 10, King of Swords. King of Swords. King of the Sharp, Pointy Things. Immature man of power with good instincts and high morals. Command, authority, and determination. Sounds so good so far. And the last card that fell on the floor is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is not necessarily a happy card. It usually is kind of a card of sad conquest, disgrace, defeat, infamy, dishonor. Well, being this is a general reading, I think that the best I can make out of this is that some of you guys are going to have some hard times ahead in your lives. Why? I don't know. As I said, it's a general 3-card reading, so it could be anything. Maybe, for example, you started out with knowledge, preparing yourself for the times ahead, researching knowledge, diligence, which is also reaffirmed by this card. But something wrong. At least a setback. It doesn't say it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a permanent setback. I believe I'm going to pull the card out and see what it says. Let's pull out the 4th card. The Devil. Some of you people are going to have a bad day. I don't know why. It's just so sad. Some of you guys are just going to have a bad day. When you see the Devil card come, it means, basically, it's number 15. But it usually doesn't mean anything good. At least it's not the Death card. But even if you do get the Death card, that's not necessarily bad either. Alright, so let's pull up the Devil card. Ignorance, submission, illusion, force, obsession, bondage. So something. These 2 cards, I think, are related to each other. I think these 2 cards are related. The thing that's keeping you here is being reaffirmed by this card here. So I'm wondering if there's any way that's going to change for the better. What's going to happen? What's going to happen after this? If you can get over this, I think it can. After all, we're talking about reading for a day. So let's pull the next card up. Well, I got the 5 of Wands. Okay. So 5 of Wands is definitely better than the 5 of Swords, trust me. Competition, sham, disorganization, legal matters. So, whatever it is, it's going to be holding on to you today. Whatever it is that is holding you back is going to hold on to you today. After all, we're dealing with a daily reading. Okay? It's a daily reading, so because it's a daily reading, it doesn't mean that your life is permanently ruined. You know, don't get your heart all gutted up over it because it's not permanent. But rather, whatever it is, could work out tomorrow. Maybe it's going to a meeting for a company that you don't like, or paying your taxes, or dealing with unsavory people that you don't enjoy working with. So, what much you can do about that? So hang on. I think you'll do fine. You just gotta be ready to accept that the challenges are gonna be ahead today. It doesn't mean that your days are ruined forever. Speaking of challenges for the day, I actually am going to have to eventually get a new chair for this desk because of the fact that this chair was a junk chair, and it's really getting kind of beat up. The wheels, because of their the nature of the chair frame, the wheels are starting to fall out, and they need to be replaced. Yes, we are having a night show tonight. There'll be a regular Saturday night show on YouTube and Twitch. Hold on, that's a good poll question, but okay. All right. Okay. Should tonight's show be on YouTube and Twitch? And / or Twitch. So I'm gonna add someone. I'm gonna add Twitch and YouTube. Add option both. Option forget night show. All right. So oh. All right. All right, so I put a poll up. Vote now, please. Basically, it asks, should tonight's show be on YouTube and Twitch? The choices are Twitch, YouTube, both, or neither. Hi, CP, how you doing? Actually, the Twitch shows have been doing pretty good on Twitch. We need to get up to average of 3 viewers in 30 days per show, and then I can get my affiliate. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee that. Really, I can't. Really, I can't guarantee that. No. Right now, it's a dead heat between YouTube only, Twitch only, but both is get 20%. So it's, we'll see what happens. Silvermoon is a PlayStation. It's actually, I think it's goes back possibly to that. Ow. Alright. I think it goes back to that. I mean, I might be wrong. I think somebody wants to chat me. Yep, let's get her on here. It's Paul. Hi, Paul. How you doing? Yep, let's get her on here.
Michelle.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. So why are you doing a poll? Do your show on YouTube and Twitch like you used to. Why are you asking people, Michelle? I mean, and then you have neither as an option. Do you not want to do your show, Michelle, tonight?
Well, because
Are
I
you not
wanted
wanting
to
to do your
see.
show? Because every time I ask you, oh, you're gonna have a show tonight, you maybe, and then you don't. I mean, you have the option of neither. Why would you have that as an option? Like, do you not want to
Right.
do your
Well,
nights
I wanted
before?
to see what the actual public said. I want to hear
So what if people said, well, you did this on Wednesday, Michelle. Why are you doing another poll? There's less people here on this show than there was on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I know there is.
Just do it on Twitch and YouTube, Michelle. It's not, it's again, you can't let your YouTube people down, Michelle. You gotta take phone. I don't know. That's up to you, Michelle, and the people. I just say do it
All
on
right,
both.
I'm
I don't even know why you're asking.
Good morning, Tiger Kitty. How you doing?
I don't even know why you're asking. Hey, Tiger.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going to shit for me, but.
Oh, wow, that's terrible. That's too bad.
I couldn't get in that campsite last night because I had a Rottweiler.
What?
Yeah.
Well, right now the
So
Twitch
nice.
side is just overtaking the YouTube side.
Well,
Currently the score right now is 57% Twitch only, with
How many viewers do you have,
29% YouTube only, with only 14% both.
Well, I would probably just do it on both, Michelle. When you do it on Twitch, you get no phone calls. No one really watches it on the Twitch side. I mean, that's up to you. I'd probably just continue to do it on both.
Yeah, but don't forget though, on Twitch, Michelle can play music. Right. That's.
I mean, would that really help the show, though? I mean, I don't. You just do that on Silvermoon. I mean, you don't really do that regularly. I mean, what's the point?
Well,
you just got to pick a topic, Michelle. You just got to get a topic or two together instead of just depending upon the panel, and then it'll be a good show. Like, I encourage you, Michelle. You watch your World of Warcraft a lot. Go back and watch your old streams from 2018 when you ran the show by yourself. You took phone calls. You didn't hang up on anybody. Well, watch those shows, Michelle. Study those shows when you had 20, 30 viewers.
Yeah.
Study those and go back to that format. I would say. Because today it's a completely different, try and bring the older shows back, I would say.
But don't bring Michelle's hearing was a little bit better then, too.
Well, you got Google Captions now, Michelle. You can't use that as an excuse.
Well, that's true. I do have captions, yes.
Yeah. You can't use that as an excuse, so. Yeah, I'd say bring the old shows back. That's what a lot of people would probably want.
Yeah. So, how did you feel about last night's World of Warcraft finally learning to do portals? Which ones did you learn?
I only got one for Stormwind. They only gave me the opportunity to do one for the place I was at, so I didn't get much out of that. But it was all right. I mean,
all right, so you got the portal for Stormwind, so you didn't get one for Ironforge yet.
No. Oh no, it was all right. Probably play a little this afternoon.
Oh, Michelle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can you send? Well, you might want to send Johnny.
We can certainly play some this afternoon.
What does he need? The link?
No. Send Johnny a message or something. His father passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So that's why he's not here. He's in Italy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Michelle, did you hear that?
What's that?
Oh,
Michelle, Giovanni's father passed away.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
He was in England. You might want to shoot him a message, giving your condolences.
Well, I'm sorry about his father passing away. I don't.
No.
Right, you might want to reach out to him in person, Michelle. Send him a
here
message.
every day.
I can. Yeah, I can.
There you go.
There you go. And Discord, because on Discord I can reach him through Discord.
Good idea, because he is here every day for you usually.
Yeah, he usually is here. I know he's been, went to Florida. Italy for the reason you mentioned, family issue.
Right. Well, just send your condolences. It's a good thing to do.
What's not much.
Why is that echoing?
I don't know. Not much. What about you?
Are you heading back home today or tomorrow?
I came back last night.
Oh yeah, he just said fuck it, huh?
Pissed off.
Here's
Yeah.
Giovanni.
mess
Giovanni
with my
is a
dog.
friend of ours.
If you got a leash, I don't know where there'd be a problem. I mean,
She's not a banned breed.
right? Yeah. I think they're just racist. If you want to give me the name of that campsite, I'd be happy to harass them for you for a few days.
Oh, it's me. Sorry, that was me echoing. Yeah, I'm going to write them a bad review today. I mean, it is on their website, but it's not massive. No
Right.
Rottweilers, no pit bulls, no Dobermans, and there was another one. But there was people with German Shepherds there.
Well, let's put it this way. I mean, we're trying to grow this channel, and like I said, people suggested that having polls could be very beneficial for people because they can actually, feel like they're part of the decision-making process, which can be a very good thing.
Or it could backfire on you when people could just troll the poll and, fuck you over at the same time, too.
Well, the phone calls are at night shows anyway, so, yeah.
And Michelle, why don't you bring those back to the morning show? I mean,
I
know you don't regularly do them on the
never
morning
had
show.
phone calls on the morning
Right,
show.
I know, but why don't you change it up a bit, Michelle's my point. If one thing's not working, why not try something else, I mean, again, you got to kind of try new things out, Michelle. You don't change your background. You barely change your title to your stream. I mean,
I changed my background a few times, and I still have the other background.
All right, you used to use the same one every day, though, Michelle. You use the same one every single day. And you don't change anything about the show. It's all the same. Except for, kicking people off and banning them. That's the only thing that you've changed recently. But other than that,
Yeah, Giovanni is a viewer. He is...
changed nothing. Let me go get coffee.
He's a regular on the show. He's he's been on the show now for at least a year. I think a year. Is it a year? At least a year. At least. He's a very nice guy. He reaches out to a lot of people. Laura said, my son said to tell you that WoW sucks and that. Try playing Tony Hawk instead. I don't know about that. People say the Fantasy 14 is pretty good. A lot of World of Warcraft players have gone to Final Fantasy 14. Which we could try Final Fantasy 14. Right now, between American Truck Simulator, World of Warcraft Retail, World of Warcraft Classic, and I'm pretty much gamed up. I don't need any more games right now. Yeah. I've only seen Gianni in person, on camera, a few times. Yeah, he's a nice looking guy.
Why are you always tired recently, Michelle?
He's Italian. Okay, he's Italian. I don't want to know if he's an Italian stallion, but he's Italian anyway.
Michelle, why are you always yawning?
I don't know. Good question.
Maybe
the air in here is getting stuffy because it's winter time is almost over. We're going to be opening the window soon, get fresh air in here.
Is Ed keeping you up at night?
How in the heck could that be appropriate?
What?
American Truck Simulator. I don't know what Tony Hawk is. One's a trucking simulator. What's Tony Hawk? It's not a truck simulator. Besides that, Ed has this heat on his apartment except for Miami right now. It's hot as hell in here, and... Oh, okay.
I think Tony Hawk's a skateboarding game.
Yep.
It's a skateboarding game. Okay, that makes sense. What kind of
How does
goods?
that make sense, Michelle?
What kind of goods do you deliver by skateboard? Pizza. Pizza. I was carrying a truckload of televisions. Now,
Yeah, if it involves balance, Laura, I don't think Michelle will be very good at it.
probably not. I haven't even tried riding a real skateboard, so.
Have you?
No, she said she hasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that probably would result in another knee injury or something.
Yeah.
But then I
Michelle,
never
can you
drove a real
roller
truck
skate?
either, so.
Michelle,
What's that?
Michelle, can
Yeah.
you roller skate?
You ever roller skate before, Michelle?
I tried that. I didn't do too well.
No.
No.
I want to try ice skating. I've never been that's the only one I haven't done.
Oh, really? I like ice skating.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It's just I can't stop. I can
Yeah.
go forward. I just have to hit the
Maybe.
barriers.
Yeah.
Of
you can run
course,
into
if
me.
you
I'll
work
let-
for
I'll
Sonic,
let you run into me, Tiger.
if you ever work for Sonic, usually they use roller skates to bring orders to your car.
I don't think they do now, do they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Been to a
In
Sonic.
areas where roller skating is not such a problem, like in the warmer climates or during the summer. But wintertime, I don't know. It might be a little more hazardous than it's worth. But
Yeah.
So my trip was a waste of time.
Oh.
oh
I
really?
stayed in a Walmart parking lot for nothing.
Why did you stay at Walmart?
Because it's a safe place to stay, and
Okay.
you're near amenity. Everyone does if they've got RVs. Before just like a pit stop. And you can get there, use their internet and everything. So,
Yeah, I know. But I thought you were going to go driving out to a park and then you park.
yeah, I was. And then I get to the park and they say, are you got a Doberman, a Rottweiler, or a Pit Bull, and then some other dog? And I was like, yeah, I've got a Rottweiler. We don't allow Rottweilers for insurance reasons. But, I mean, they're not a banned breed, so I shall be writing to them. Don't worry. I shall be leaving a bad review as well.
That's a strange question. Well, I mean, I know Rottweilers can be normally a pretty tough dog because what they're usually raised to be, but guard dogs. But doesn't mean that they're all bad dogs.
I know. I guess they get their insurance cheaper if they don't allow those kind of breeds. I don't know. I've never ever been asked before, and I could understand if they said pit bull because I think they're banned, but Rottweilers are not banned.
Well, they're not banned in Connecticut. Pit bulls are not banned in Connecticut.
Well, they're not banned anywhere, I don't think, are they? Or
I
are
don't
they?
know.
Oh well.
I don't know. Maybe, but
I did go round Harper's Ferry though and see what it was about, like just to look. Very nice looking place, very mountainous.
yeah.
They can shove it up their ass.
So the thing is, it's kind of disappointing that your dog didn't get a chance to enjoy some fun in the sun.
I guess I'll just have to be more I'll have to read the small print. It's all right. I got money back anyway.
Okay,
Well,
that's good.
They refunded me. At least they refunded you.
Yeah.
And the microwave wouldn't work in the RV.
Oh man.
So one of the things I asked Ed, on a serious note, since he likes to leave my thermostat set from Miami, is what's he gonna do once Jimmy turns off the central heating in a couple of days?
Jimmy turns off
Then
your
he's
heating.
gonna have to get used to New England.
Why does Jimmy turn off the heating?
Yeah, he turns off the heating in mid-April.
What?
Because
What
usually
about if you get a
usually
cold evening or something?
because under Connecticut law he doesn't have to wait other than after April 15th. Unlike New York, Connecticut does not require per temperature setting. In other words, the heat
You're
must come
slumlord.
on in the daytime if temperatures drop below 64 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's
Michelle,
just total on and off based on time of year.
what happens if you get a cold evening?
Then guess what? You use your electric heaters, your electric fires instead.
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna. Swimming would be interesting. I haven't gone swimming in a long time because I haven't been to the lake in a long time. I don't even know if I have a bathing suit that fits. Maybe I might have to get a new bathing suit. Get like a 4X or something, a 3X.
Oh, what size dress are you again?
Well, I'm wearing a size 3X dress, so
Is that what you are? Or is it tight? Or is it loose?
I just have to find a bathing suit that's comfortable enough.
I'm on about dresses because I've seen some dresses that are nice. What size dress are you?
I'm a size 3X.
All right, let me write that down.
I actually have a couple of dresses, I think, on my watch list, on my wish list.
Yeah, I saw those. I'll go have another look.
My biggest problem is I got a 54-inch belly, which just kind of sucks because it's like, oh God.
So, Appleseed asked how you are. You missed the comment.
Oh, Appleseed, how you doing? I guess I did. My nephew tried to steal from me recently. How can I ever trust a kid again? I don't know. Did you ever trust your nephew in the first place? Maybe you need to ask why he stole from you. That's what I would do. Find out the reason. Yeah, there's this Highland Lake, which is up on a hill above the town. Long ago, back in the Victorian era, it used to be our drinking water supply. Today, it's just a swimming hole. Yes, obviously. Yes, exactly. That doesn't guarantee he's going to give me an answer, but if he doesn't give me an answer, then maybe that says something that he doesn't want to explain, then I wouldn't trust him. Period. Right, he's a 17-year-old. Okay, yeah, well, even so. Good, you still have the right to ask that question. He's not 18 yet. Well, I don't know. Violence is necessarily going to help, but It's very possible. I mean, it's usually one reason why people would steal. Does he have a job? I mean, does he? I mean, if he's working, maybe he's got a cigarette habit. Yeah, I realize a lot of 17-year-olds get into mess up with alcohol and tobacco.
Michelle, you should be promoting. Michelle, you should be promoting your night show tonight to these people, these nice people in your side
Right.
chat.
Night show will be tonight at 7 o'clock. And it looks like, let's see, where is it going to be? It looks like it's going to be on either YouTube or both, I would say. I think both would make sense, like I said, because people, do enjoy watching on both networks. We get the Twitch viewership up, we get the YouTube viewership up, and if things really go to hell in the handbasket, then we just kill the YouTube stream and stay on Twitch.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, and don't be mad, everyone. I got some beers for tonight, so I'll probably make a fool of myself.
Yeah.
Let's play Who Can Tiger Kitty Piss Off this evening.
Yeah.
But I don't piss you off, do I, Paul?
I will say I need to check the shop. Maybe he's stealing from there too. I don't know. Possibly.
Sack him. Get rid of him.
But if that's the case, then you need to get rid of him.
Paul's not even at the bloody computer.
Because if you can't trust him as an employee, you sure the hell ain't gonna trust him. Queen of YouTube says, what if Twitch goes to hell in a handbasket? Why would it definitely be YouTube that gets shut down? Well, it depends. Twitch, I don't usually have a problem with Twitch because Twitch isn't as woke as YouTube is. YouTube is so woke that if somebody says something really, really nasty, YouTube
I
has
just
been
took
known.
me Mormon Bab and got me coffee. I don't know what coffee's
I've
called
started
over
making a pot of tea in the morning now to save all the harassment.
there. Yeah. Good idea.
Do you have a teapot, Michelle?
What's that?
Do
I
you
don't.
own-
No, I just use a stovetop coffee pot, but when I'm just use it to heat water so I can make both coffee or tea.
I got a cat teapot that I never use. It looks like a little kitty cat, and its head comes off. That's where they put the tea in, and then its paw, pour it out of its paw. I'll send that to you, Tiger.
Oh.
I don't know. If you drink tea and you're a kitty, I mean, it only makes sense.
Oh my
right?
God.
I'll have to show it to you.
You can just about say anything over there. Almost. There is a few exceptions, but there's few. You can't show porno. You can't show nudity. As far as
Queen, you
saying
should
stuff,
join.
I haven't seen YouTube Twitch channels
Well?
terminated for talking about the virus or anything like that.
Michelle, can I say something, Michelle?
Like
You haven't bothered promoting your night show, and you've got people in their side chat. You haven't told them to join your Discord or go and join your Twitch. You should be promoting.
the Discord, the system does remind them. But like people said, they stop promoting it as much.
Yeah, your nightbot goes off a bit too much, Michelle.
Okay.
Should go off like every once an hour, maybe once every 90 minutes. Yours goes off like every 20 minutes, and like 10 messages in a row from nightbot.
That's what I did.
Yeah, it's like people get it. We know. I mean,
You
you're gonna
explain to them though.
yeah, do it verbally.
Yeah,
Not
it's
just through
much
nightbot.
better.
Hey guys, we got a night show. You can join the Discord if you want to.
Yeah, so I do so like people said, they said tell Nightbot not to nag as much. So
yeah.
But don't forget, a lot of people turn Nightbot off, so then they miss the messages completely unless they look on the screen above, and then they go, "Oh,
didn't know that was an option."
Yeah, you can
And
block
I turn it off.
Yeah, you just block it.
Well, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I had it blocked for a while.
Oh, I'm blocking it.
So let's change
wow,
the pin
that's
message.
so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Paul.
Cleans up the chat a bit. Cleans up
Yeah.
the chat a bit, yeah. I mean, on the YouTube side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, we also have an online store too. You can buy stuff from.
Still waiting on my rusty mug and my Michelle towel. That's when I'm going to make my purchases.
And we have a Patreon page.
I want that beach towel.
And
with
we have
the
a
Michelle
donation page if you don't want to do a super chat.
Wrap her around my body when I get out of the shower. Let her absorb all my juices. Pheromones. Never wash the towel either. Maybe use it as a cum catcher. I don't know. Either way, I want a Michelle towel. Michelle, when are we getting your towels? MicheleMarieDalene towel with the picture on it. That's what I want.
Yeah.
When are you
I
going to
thought
make
you were
that
going to
happen?
make towels, Michelle.
So when are you going to make towels with your face on them? That's what I want to purchase.
No, I don't think I'm going to do towels.
That's what I want to purchase. I'm letting you know. If you want someone to purchase something, that's what I want amongst other people. Skynet wants one. I'm sure other people do as well.
Let's take a look at the online store right now. Let's take a look at this so people can
That way I can
see
get you all up in my
what the
crevices
store sells.
and my holes.
Oh, sorry, that's Patreon page. But okay, look at that too. We're
Maybe
gonna look
just
at
use
the
it to clean up
Patreon
messes.
page.
I don't fucking know. I just want it.
We're gonna look at the online store page. All right, we'll take a look at both. All right, so let's get this on the road. All right, so let me switch to scene 2 and change the window capture device to change it. I didn't say. Let's go to the Google Chrome, Chrome, claim a Mac dock, general Discord. No, that's not it. Google Chrome. All right, so here's the online store. This is where you can buy hoodies and cups and jackets, and I might buy some of those cups myself because I really haven't been using these cups. So let's take a look at this here. So we have these cups, like this one right here. That's the original. Then we have this mouse pad. We have the 20 ounce travel mug that's made out of plastic. We're in for hot and cold, similar in concept to this cup, but it's made to be reusable. Unlike this Cumberland Farms cup that isn't. This will be a better cup for people that are going to have coffee hot and stay hot and not have to depend on foam cups like this one. We have 3 cups. We have the one with the standard North American Snow Queen picture, and we have the one with the Silvermoon radio picture. And then the white mugs, we have the standard white mug, we have the Silvermoon radio white mug, and we have this is an interesting cup that we made. This is the North American Snow Queen 2020 coffee mug, which shows what I looked like in 2020 when my hair was brown. So you might be interested in that. And during this picture, I pulled up was during the convocation for 2020 with my elf ears on. And
Still no rusty mug.
also, you can
There is
see
a rusty mug.
Is there?
a picture of me
About.
and on the back, in my background.
I want that towel. I want the towel.
So you can get these cups, and we ship all over the world, and they are really nice cups that, as far as blankets, towels, hoodies, and things like that, I'm all for that. Except for one valid question, which no one seemed to answer. Oops, I just got. Oh, now let's take a look at the Patreon page. The Patreon page is where you see the Silvermoon City shows. Some of the earlier shows, Music American Truck Simulator, Truck Driving. It's just fun. That's when I put
get all
the
that for free,
music to American Truck Simulator while I was driving.
All that's free on YouTube, though, Michelle.
And so we got 3 patrons. So I get $10 a month for the 3 patrons. And memberships come in different quantities. You can memberships. So let's view this public page so it shows you the different prices here for that. For example,
Did you ever find her comics?
Yeah.
you
Oh,
have
okay.
the Miser.
They're not bad, actually.
The Miser account basically is, you want to be nice, you want to support it, but you don't have a lot of money to spend. So that's $1 a month. Music and
$1 a
audio
month.
content is $5 a month, and the video content
Yeah,
is
I'll pay for it on
$10 per
YouTube.
month,
It's free on YouTube.
which also includes the music and the Miser. So they're tiers. So you can also, those are the 3 most popular, but then we have 2 more, which is the our merchandise that you can get for being a monthly pledge. You can get like free stickers and coffee cups and shirts and stuff from them. And then that also includes the VIP tier, which includes that, but also includes special offers and things like that. Obviously, no one's on the VIP tier right now. But that's something for people who might be wanting to promote the channel on a higher level. Now, by the way, I want to go back to the other thing I mentioned. Let's see, we'll go back to history here. Let's go back to the Streamlabs. I'll show you this right here. Got a lot of good stuff in here. Okay, there we go. So let's go back to this real quick here. Okay, I'm going to add more to the store eventually. Like the hoodies, these come in 2 colors. You can get white, black, blue. This one's white and black. Cups. But I'm not sure what's more to add. I'm not sure what the other things you want to see.
I already told you, Michelle. You just don't listen.
towel.
I told you. A towel. Add a towel with your face on it, Michelle. That would sell great.
Are we doing a merchandise rundown? Yeah, pretty much. Just showing you guys what we offer. I'm wondering, like I said, I want to get a full body pillow designed with Rusty in mind. If I can find out which company can make a big full body pillow of a cat picture.
I'd rather
people have said that they would love to have a Rusty on their bed, so right now he's laying in the bedroom right now. By the way, if you wonder where the cat is, he's in the bedroom.
I'm thinking a towel, Michelle. That'll be your hot seller. You gotta make that towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't.
So the kitty pillow.
Nope. No, that's not gonna sell.
Is something I'm looking into right now.
Why are you so against a towel, Michelle?
Because given the nature of what a towel is used for, I don't think I want to put my face on it. So.
Well, but if you don't want to make sales, Michelle, that's on you. People give you suggestions all the time. You ask how to make things better. People tell you, you never listen. So I mean, why even ask? Why even?
You
ask?
don't want people wiping their ass with your face, is that what?
Why even ask?
Yeah.
Take a survey. What do the people want, Michelle? Do a poll. Would people
do a
rather have
poll.
a pillow or a towel? Do a poll, Michelle. Do a poll. Ask people what they want.
Well, let's see. Right now, the score is 50%.
No, not on the poll for no. Take a new poll. What
Hold
should I put in
on. I'm
my
pulling up the
store?
stats. Okay. So some people want a YouTube exclusive. The Twitch exclusive is
Do it
out
on
of the
both.
question.
Michelle. Just literally do it on both. You asked this question the other day. You just do it on both platforms. It's
Why?
not
Yeah.
that.
Why would you
Not that hard of
stop some
a
viewers
decision.
coming? You're already moaning about you haven't got enough viewers, and now you're talking about not allowing some viewers onto your night thing because YouTube. Not all YouTubers have Twitch.
Yeah. Well, I got people on the night show that we unblocked everybody on YouTube, so all the people are back on YouTube again.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
it.
it
You
is.
just more viewers.
Yam Ranch is unblocked apparently.
Yeah, on Twitch and YouTube, I believe. We just gotta get them back on the panel. We're almost there.
Oh. It dominated the poll, but again, that's not totally surprising, considering the fact is that the number of Twitch people can't really vote on the YouTube poll because they don't have any way of.
How many people do you have on your Twitch, Michelle? You got maybe one viewer right now. You're probably your only viewer on your Twitch.
I've been
right
getting
now,
about
Michelle,
3
but-
on the average in the morning show.
Well, how many are on now?
I don't know at this minute. I'll
Here,
check.
let's take a quick look.
I can check easy enough. On the average, we get about 3 morning show.
Okay. Well, right now you've got one viewer, which is yourself. So I don't think the Twitch side really matters upon things right now, considering you're the only viewer over there. So, like, I mean, you can still
52
grow your
followers,
Twitch channel,
one
but you,
viewer
know,
right
you can't
now.
leave YouTube in the dust either.
Well, anyway, the point is if YouTube would stop being if YouTube would stop being so damn annoyingly complicated about the stupid the woke moments and get out of that woke bullshit.
You haven't had any recently, Michelle. I mean, it happened like 3 months ago. You kind of got to move on from it. I mean, we get it, but you got to just kind of move on. You're kind of dwelling in the past. Got to live in the present. You're just making excuses.
I usually do both.
Not to have a night show, usually, Michelle. Usually, you don't even want to do a night show. I'm like, put some effort into this one. You got a list full of topics. Turn the phones on. I mean,
Definitely got to have the phone.
I mean, you know.
That's what you're known for, Michelle, the telephones.
Yeah. Well, the phones were on.
Right.
On Wednesday, I believe. There were some phone calls on Wednesday.
I can involve the phones more. Again, maybe do a morning show with phones sometime, Michelle. I mean,
I don't want to do phone calls in the morning show.
Oh, okay. Well, if, then don't complain about your numbers and your Twitch channel and your YouTube. Don't complain then about why people aren't here, why no one is, you're not switching anything up.
Like a segment you did in the show. No, YouTube has a very liberal policy. The problem is that they don't support certain types of content that goes against their liberal policies. And because I'm a conservative channel, if I cover conservative news, they get upset about it, and then they strike my videos, strike my channel if I talk about anything that's conservative viewpoints. So they don't like conservative viewpoints. And that's what they say by woke moments, is because they want everybody that supports all liberal mentality and mental thinking and all that. They don't want to hear conservative voices. Whereas on Twitch, they don't seem to have the same level of problem. Where you can talk about some things on Twitch that you can't talk about on YouTube. And one of them is political stuff, where you on YouTube, you bring anything up political, you talk about anything about the pandemic, and all of a sudden you're just stricken. It's kind of stupid the way they think that way. some of this argument last time for giving me a strike was saying is that I was promoting fake news, when it turns out that the news I was pointing out, reading was opinion editorial by Laura Ingram, and I was showing the sources on screen, everything, and they were saying I was making up fake news. Only time I've ever woke up. Only time I ever woke is once a day when the rooster crows. Yeah. Well, woke, unfortunately, which is a past participle, has been now used as a gerund infinitive, which is totally stupid. It's not a gerund infinitive. It's a past participle. Like I woke up. Not that I'm being woke up. Not that I'm awoke already. Okay? It's a grammatical trap, for lack of a better term. Rose of Randall. What does that mean? Well, anyway, the point is I said these people on the liberal left have totally destroyed the American mindset. Politically, this country is a disaster. That's what I will tell you. And Tiger Kitty and I would both agree on that. That what's going on in this country is a dumpster fire.
But I think it's going on all over the world. I don't think it's just America.
Yeah, I know, but mostly we think about an American level. But you're right, it is all over the world. The thing is that the American politicians on the far liberal left are the ones that are really destabilizing the American economy and American protections in our cities, our safety in our cities. And that's a serious problem.
Right.
They need to get their fingers out of their bumps.
You got to think about fingers and bums.
Yeah. Bum. Bummy.
Yeah, pull out the poop and just wash your hands afterwards, or just don't stick your hands in there in the first place. I seriously do not understand some of the stuff the liberal left is doing. I'm talking about the American liberal left. Now, in the other countries, they may not be as bad. I don't know much in detail about every other country, but if in America, what's happening with the liberal left is totally nuts. No. How you doing?
Is that Ed?
Michelle can reach her nipples and lick them herself.
Oh.
That's an old quote for me, all right.
That's Loomy.
Yeah, well, wait, that's an old crow. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's an old crow. Ed's an old crow.
So, by the way, I think 2022 elections are going to be a lot of Democrats out of a job. I do not deny that. I think there's going to be a lot of Democrats out of a job.
They're going to be unemployed, sitting around with their fingers in their bums.
So, Michelle, the night show. Maybe you might want to plan some things to do. if there's enough people, and there has to be quite a few people, we could play games. But that doesn't work if there's only.
You know, the kind of games I want to play, I want to see what I can find is something like Monopoly or something. But then again, everybody would have to buy a copy of the game to play with us.
I was
Well, you
more
got the-
thinking the T-shirt game or something.
Got the party box games, you know, with
Yeah.
the Quiplash and all that. You know, they don't need a copy of that. They can just go to the website. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be fun, as I said before, to play Trivial Pursuit. But the only thing is, I haven't seen an online Trivial Pursuit game that could be played, like the T-shirt game. I haven't seen anything like that. You know, a T-shirt game probably would work with your controller, right? Oh, Lord. I can see Michelle trying to draw with that thing. I have a hard time just trying to draw with the mouse, never mind the controller.
No.
How you doing, game department, Calgary?
There we go. Fixed it.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, like, certain games I want to play really bad, and but not every one of them is
right now.
not every one of them is on Steam.
Right now.
For example,
Sorry, anyway. So yeah, what are the plans for the day, Michelle? What do you got up for today in the afternoon?
I don't know yet.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear Michelle. I think I broke it. Fuck.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So yeah, what are your plans for today, Michelle? I had to fix my thing there. We got up for today.
Oh, besides the 7 o'clock, which is gonna be the night show. I don't really know.
What are you doing this afternoon?
I don't really have anything planned for the afternoon.
No.
Maybe I might play some World of Warcraft in the afternoon, but not necessarily because we're going to be playing with other players. But we might play with other players too. But I have to eventually take care of my retail characters too. They've kind of been getting my characters over there up to date. Oh, by the way, they are coming up with some new changes to version 10 of World of Warcraft. And I wanted to explain that there's going to be 4 new classes and 6 new zones. I don't know much about the 4 new classes. They're like, there's the Necromancer and a few others. That should be interesting. Which kind of sounds like some of them are going to be. In the 6 new zones, 2 of them are Lordaeron and Quathlos are going to be zones. Notice it said zones.
They're going to charge for that.
In other words, they want to merge Eversunwood's Ghostlands together, Silvermoon, all as one big giant zone. Now, how much is it going to change the gameplay? I don't know. But I do hope at the same time they would take some time to make some minor updates to Silvermoon as well. Quathlos. And also, what I want to do is I want to try to work a little bit on my book. Tiger Kitty, how have you been doing reading that book?
Oh, well, I was planning on doing it while I was camping, but, that didn't go too well. So I will start it today. Probably won't finish it. I did look at all the comic strips, and I enjoyed those.
Yeah.
But I will look at the book today.
Yeah, comic strips were actually created quite a few years ago. I was living in Torrington at the time, going to the Torrington Soup Kitchen, and the idea of drawing cartoons with under kerosene lamps, people don't realize this, but that's exactly how I was drawing them. I did have electric lighting, of course, but I drew most of the comic strips on the kerosene lamp. So they
Wow.
That explains.
A kerosene lamp. Why were you using a kerosene lamp?
Well, because first of all, it was cheaper in energy, Plus, it was winter, so it also produced heat, so it kept my apartment warm, which is only 264 square feet. So the lamp kept my table nice and warm, me warm,
Like a
and gave me
struggling
light at the
artist.
same time.
Drawing
How
like candle
dangerous
lamp.
that is as well. For somebody who's registered blind using a kerosene lamp.
Well,
Yeah.
I had a kerosene lamp. I used them, and I never had a problem with them. But then, of
That's
course, like I said, the comic strips, came up pretty good anyway. And then when they would be done, we'd take the comic strips and then we would scan them in on the computer, and then I would improve the lettering and the coloring and things like that, and clean up any smudges or bad mistakes. And
I was shocked how good at drawing you are.
yeah, well, don't forget that a lot of that's post-production. If you saw some of the pre-production, like you can see some of the early strips, the quality wasn't quite there. It was there, but it was kind of rough, By the time in the end we got down to the point where we're starting to draw the wood grain and the walls and the textures on the wall, on the stones, on the wall, on the building and everything, and that was to the point where it was taking 4 hours a day to draw each comic strip, because by that time we were doing so much work, even details that may not actually be seen by the average viewer. I mean, for example, who the hell looks at the wood grain on a door? So I was always pushing the envelope to make the strips more and more and more and more detailed. But that meant it took me more and more time to start working about shadow and the way the light reacts in certain subjects, like, how light reflects and bends, and that took a lot of time to do all that by hand, not using a software program to demonstrate that. That was all done by hand. With the light and the simulation effect. So one big picture you saw there of the Farmingdale from the highway, that actually was a completely separate picture. That was actually drawn by me in four stages, and I did originally print that as a big giant poster. And the problem was I left the poster behind in my old apartment when I moved. If I brought it today, you would have seen it goes about this long, and it was stitched together out of segments, and it was enormous. Clearly, I said, well, now I got this huge panorama. I want to put the harpies in there. And so, obviously, I had to shrink the characters down to fit into such a small space to keep the perspective of how big the city or the countryside was. And then same thing with the cloud work. Again, shadow, texture, lighting, everything. I think the Winston Soup Kitchen, it's kind of a bit of a draw. The Torrington Soup Kitchen usually has a good meal, but I think the Winston one has a little bit better atmosphere. But then the food in Winston started to get better. And then I haven't been in Torrington now for about, at least since 2008. So I can't say how the Torrington Soup Kitchen compares right now with the Winston Soup Kitchen. But the Winston Soup Kitchen food has certainly improved a lot. But the atmosphere was always what made Winston so much nicer. It was a much smaller clientele. And, it's people know each other's names and they would talk to each other personally. Where in the Torrington Soup Kitchen is such a huge, huge group of people coming in and out to eat that not everybody gets to know each other.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody snorts cocaine. And always glad you came.
Actually, on a serious note, I think they were using heroin more than cocaine. At the Willimantic, the popular drug was
shoots heroin.
the popular drug in Willimantic was heroin. I think Thornton was using heroin, maybe some coke, but mostly it was.
You ever
heroin.
tried heroin before, Michelle?
No. How sleepy do you want me to be?
I don't know. I thought you were on it a couple times when you were sitting here yawning.
People get upset now when I yawn. Never mind. Never mind being Prince Valium from Spaceballs, right? How asleep do you want me to be?
You'd be all over the place. Maybe some type of amphetamine, maybe a hallucinogen of some sort.
I think she'd be great stoned.
How so? I mean,
yeah, little high.
The crack users, I mean, they're like what, hyper, right? Or am I thinking meth users?
Fun fact: Michelle was considering trying crack to lose weight at one point in time. Remember that, Michelle? You were considering trying some crack cocaine to lose a little weight.
Do you know you can get prescription stimulants to do that? I mean, the FDA even has one that you can take by prescription that's actually a stimulant to encourage weight loss.
I don't get you, Michelle. You won't take a over-the-counter pain medication because you're scared of becoming addicted, but you're considering taking crack to lose weight.
Right. And lose a little weight, consider trying some crack.
Well, unfortunately, my doctor told me, he said, first of all, Michelle, is the drug is not available on your prescription plan. Second of all, is I don't recommend it because you have a heart condition that's pretty stable, but you have a faster heart rate than many people do. So if you took that, it would be bad for you. He said your heart's good and everything, but I wouldn't suggest it.
Yeah. Don't start taking crack. Oh, my God.
I could get you some, Michelle. You want to try some?
No.
No, thanks.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a good question. Why are the mushrooms illegal anyway? I mean, they're a food item.
They're legal where I'm at.
I mean, it's a minor exception. So what? So is alcohol, but it's legal. I'm
gonna start taking them more.
So cigarettes, it's kind of a mind-altering substance in a way too. If you think about it, I don't think there should be any of that. Should be a matter of being illegal. I mean, once you become 21, that's fine. We'll use whatever you want. We don't give a fuck. That's what it should be.
Michelle, do you make the tea with the tea bags? Like, if I sent you some tea, Michelle, would you partake in it? I'm not sure how you make your tea. Do you use tea bags?
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe I'll send you some tea bags of some tea. And you can have a pot of it on stream. That'd be really cool.
Well, now that it's legal in Connecticut, if you're talking about Mary Jane tea, it's legal in Connecticut now. So.
I don't think I'd send that through the mail. But I might send you some mushroom tea, Michelle. I definitely might send you some mushroom tea to try.
My gosh, no.
I mean, because they're gonna smell the weed in the mail, but the mushrooms don't really have a.
I don't know about mushroom tea, but Mary Jane is legal in the state of Connecticut now, so.
Yeah, I can't send that through the mail, Michelle, but I can send you some mushroom tea.
You can still legally get over-the-counter stimulants for weight loss. I mean, Dexatrim's still available. It's
like speed. It's full of amphetamines.
And of course, if you're drinking enough instant coffee, I suppose that'll give you weight loss too.
Because you'll be shitting.
That certainly would make you hyper. Yeah.
You'll be shitting.
I don't have Adderall. I don't use Adderall. I don't even know much about it, or Xanax for that matter.
Well, those are two completely different
The only
things.
medications I take by prescription, for those of you who don't know, is levothyroxine for my thyroid, simvastatin, niaspan, metformin, and let's see what else. I think there's 4 of them.
Michelle, Adderall would help you.
Celebrex for my joints.
So Adderall would help you play the trucker game really good. If you took like a handful of Adderall and got on the trucker game, you'd probably get tons of things accomplished. It'd help you focus.
Yeah, but right now my biggest problem is learning how to deal with my anxiety when I'm playing the game, so I can try to calm down enough to basically focus on the steering and not go too fast.
That's why you need to drink
I'm wondering if I reduced the rotation of the steering wheel from maybe bring it down from 600 degrees, say down to 180-degree
Yeah, someone at my door.
rotation. If that would be better for me, but then it would make the steering much more tighter.
Yeah, I would suggest maybe drinking some wine before you play the game. That'll help with your anxiety. Just have some wine, a couple glasses of wine before you play. It'll help you calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Like I like to smoke a little marijuana before I game, Michelle, and it helps me focus.
Well, the
helps
thing
me
is
put
for
my mind
me
at ease.
is one thing that blows my concentration is 100% of the time is when Ed starts yelling for things
Right.
when I want try in the middle of the
Yeah.
game, and then all of a sudden my gameplay is totally shot to hell. Which is, we saw that with World of Warcraft a couple times last night.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee.
But we didn't die too many times last night. I kept you guys alive most of the time. I think we died 4 times in the whole 5 hours. What was it? 4.5. It's close to midnight, just about midnight when we were done. Yeah, because you don't know, especially some of them also can destroy your calcium deposits too. Certain psychotropic medications have been known to destroy your calciums in your bones and your joints. And simvastatin, which is a simvastatin, also can mess up your LDL, which low density cholesterol, which is used in your brain as an insulator between nerves, if overtaken without properly being monitored by your doctor. No, I haven't watched any movies. I don't really watch a lot of movies. I'm not really into TV movies or anything like that. I just stay away from movies. I mean, I'm not sure why. Watching a movie on a cell phone is not the same thing as watching it on a 25-inch console television, where you can plop your fat ass in front of it and basically get your favorite ice cream or chocolate bars and sit there watching something in 4:3 aspect ratio to about 240p resolution.
Why don't you watch it on your computer, Michelle? You got a computer?
I've watched some movies on my computer, but again, it doesn't have the same feel to it. And then, of course, I like the fact that my TV has closed captions on it, so I can, and the computer does too. If the person who set up the software for Netflix or whatever put the closed captions in. I watched Pluto, Tubi,
Your visitor have their
Shellcast.
finger stuck in their palm and they need you to get it out for them.
No, it's the mailman.
Oh. He brought you a package, did he?
Yeah.
Oh. If I brought you a package, you wouldn't be back as quick, if you know what I mean.
Michelle, what's happening with the weather here? I'm just seeing that a load of flights have been cancelled.
Oh, shit. So you guys got
I'm
some
not
storms?
sure about your weather.
No, it's not my weather.
I know that here right now we have flood alert for
Storms
local
are coming.
flooding.
Oh, shit. You better get your rubbers on, Michelle.
So let's see
You know
if I
what they
can
call
pull.
rubbers? I don't fucking know. Galactus?
1,800 flights have been cancelled.
Right now it's drizzling
Whoa.
outside. The high is 11 degrees Celsius.
Thunderstorms.
National
and
Weather
blizzard
Service says
conditions.
river flood warning in effect for Litchfield County.
April showers.
Yeah, it's nothing really major. Sunday is going to be a little bit drier, but the temperature is only going to be 8 degrees. Monday is going to be most partly cloudy with a high of 14. Tuesday, 40% chance of rain, a high 19. Wednesday, overcast, a high of 16. Me and Krista have got to work on the storage bin. I don't know what day it's going to be because she has no idea yet. She has to find out what day her husband can watch her daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. Spring cleaning.
Oh, this is crap.
What's crap, Michelle?
Text message about something about a bill paid.
Gotcha.
It was a mass mailing. I don't know who sent it out, but it's crap. I'm gonna basically tell it to silence it. I'm gonna hit turn on silencio. Then I'm gonna delete it. It's not anybody I know. Let's see, messages I do know. Rebecca Marina, Donald Trump, Train World.
You get messages from Donald Trump, Michelle?
I'm just going through real quick here. Dress Bar, Rebecca Marina again. CBS Secure Etsy. Twitch. Aspen Gold is live. Get in here now. Yeah, Aspen Gold is a major Twitch streamer. He has put some of his replays on his YouTube channel also. And as far as the weather goes right now, I don't really know, Tiger Kitty, what's going on in your area about cancellations. You might want to look.
I didn't mean in my area. It just says across America, 5 days bad weather. I think it's lower than DC.
Yeah, there's rain. Yeah. Do you spend any time in the shopping mall? I don't have a shopping mall in my area. I don't have a close shopping mall in my area, so there's no shopping mall to go to. Well, it's pitiful, right? I live in the middle of the sticks. There's like nothing here.
Got Cumberland Farm.
But like Rebecca Marina said, and also like card number 16 said, there's just the ability to get close to nature and get intimate with nature. Because I live in an area where nature is still predominant.
I agree, Game. You have been yawning the whole morning show.
Oh, don't forget, I went to sleep at 2 a.m, guys.
What were you doing
Keep
up
that
to
in mind,
2 a.m?
too.
Why did you go to bed at 2 a.m?
Because after we were done wrapping up the show, then I had to eat something for dinner. Then I had to... Because you're not supposed to go to sleep on a full belly except for 2 hours after you eat. So basically, I did some stuff on my phone, and then by the time I looked at my phone, it was 2 in the morning, and then I just sacked out. And that's why, that's what they say. Don't go to bed full food.
Well, I don't think it would hurt you if you did it once in a while.
No, then you just get woke up with indigestion, and then you're not happy. Been known to do plenty of that. So anyway, guys, tonight at 7 o'clock will be the live show on YouTube, Twitch. So watch this space for tonight's show. Bring your friends. Bring your family. Bring your rabbi.
Don't bring your family. Don't bring underage people.
Well, yeah, okay. The show is still is technically rated for a more mature audience. Oh yeah. But so you can bring your older family members. And I don't have sex with that.
Not even oral sex?
No.
Oh.
They're just
No, he's
friends.
doing his own thing. I'm doing my own thing.
He's going out with Jennifer Anderson anyway, so.
It's true.
I don't think he's going out with anybody. Well, anyway. No one's against family values. It's just that some of these shows can get really kind of
Raunchy.
raunchy, definitely not suitable for children. If you notice, it says not this program is not for kids. It's not. It's not meant for anybody under 15 years old. If you come in here and you're below 15 years old, I seriously wonder what the hell your parents were thinking.
I don't think a 16-year-old should be here, do you?
You have to be at least 15 years old to watch this show.
Oh.
Because this show is not for kids.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the show from getting too nasty. All right, guys. So I'll see you all tonight, 7 o'clock, okay?
Yeah, all right then.
All right. See you later, Paul. See you later, Terry Kitty. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, Dabs. Morning and bye, Dabs.
Yeah.
But seriously, you have really popped the boner this time.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, all right. So I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
All
right.
All right, I'll take care.
All right. Bye-bye, guys. Yeah, anyway, so like I said, we do try to keep the show appropriate for all age groups, but sometimes they can go off the rails, and so that's that, you know. All right, guys. So for now, it's 12 noon. I gotta go use the bathroom, get ready for later on, take care of stuff. Saturday, maybe today would be a good day to take a nice bath day. Yeah, soak in the tub a little bit. Although I usually do that on Sunday because that's my fun day. Well, today can definitely be take the clothes off the shower rod day and fold my underwears. Yeah, put those away. So, all right, guys. See you later. Okay, where's the stupid end key? Oh, it's over there. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys.